Let's do this. That one. There we go. Now it should be coming through. Cool. That looks decent. I'm just trying to figure out what in the hell is going on. Why is that one not getting anything? Oh, you know, it would be helpful if I did this. Let's do transform and center to screen. And then if I also did hold on. I'm just trying to get my thing set up here. I forgot to do this on. Oh, come on. Transform. Oh, what happened? Yes. Let's shrink this down. I forgot to set this up. So I'm a nubbly. And then we'll bring this down just a smidgen. Actually, I'll probably bring this down over here just a smidgen. 1 second. I'm sorry, everyone. Not that it really overly matters. So if you're just joining, welcome in. We're fixing nonsense. Yeah. Can I make this like whatever? That's fine. I'll figure it out later. Doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be working. All right. Vertical's up. Excuse me. And then I think that's it. Do I need No, I don't. Okay. Cool. And now I just gotta check everywhere else that we're live. Let's make sure that's actually working. That's working. Are we live on I think we're live on Moonbeam too, right? Look at that. That's amazing. All right, cool. Ooh. All right, we are alive and well. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy Monday. We hear some Rising Dead. 7 Days to Die. What the hell is Rising Dead? 7 Days to Die. I've got really deep into like survival gaming, and not just playing it. I've been getting into modding them, because why not? Like Python, Discord, coding, hello, modding. So it's been pretty fun to learn and play these games and actually learn how to mod them. So we're going to be playing it, testing it. I'm building a custom server that I plan on releasing soon to the public, so people can jump into play. It's going to be fully blown, customized, loot system, class system, it's custom map, the whole 9 yards. It's my first take at it, so there'll probably be some quirky stuff and things here that need to be reworked, but we'll learn as we go. And that's the joy of doing gaming, doing modding, is that you get to have community feedback and a cool feedback loop. Like, hey, this sucks, or hey, this is broken, or hey, fix this, or hey, what if we did that? So I'm looking forward to that. But there's some things I just need to get working before I open it up. The map that we made is custom and is working pretty well so far, and I'm happy about that. So that came out nice. So hold on, I can't see chat. I need to get StreamBot up. So I'm talking over here and people are chatting. I'm sorry, I can't see chat right now. I need a minute. It's like I've never streamed before in my life. What is this? What is this stream thing? How do I do it? Oh, push buttons. Hope to God it works. One second, I'll have all the chats up here in a minute, so I can see what's I'm doings, and I can talk to everyone's. You know, that's important, right? The hell I'm doing over here. One second, everyone. What is going on here? No, stop. There we go. Okay. Wait a minute. Is okay. I was like, wait a minute. Is this both coming through? All right, hold on. I'm just trying to. Where's my streamer bot? Because now I can get my chat up. And I can see what the hell people and everyone's saying. There we go. That's gorgeous. And then I have to get the Moonbeam chat up because I don't have that up yet. I feel like I'm being blinded. Is there a way I can like not have it shine directly on me? Jeez. It's like right up in my face. How I pop the chat? If I can pop out chat, I guess I can't. All right. That's cool. We'll just keep this one up. All right, minimize that, and minimize that, and minimize that, and minimize that, and minimize. Oh, we need that open. We need that open, and I don't need. I might need that open. Actually, if I go into my studio, there we go. That's why I pop up chat, and now I can bring that down. I'm gonna bring chat messages over here actually, just because it will be better over here for now because I need to be able to look at my code and game all at the same time. So, where is streamer? There it is. Cool. Oh, yo, what's up, Lofi? Okay. Thank you for the follow. I guess I don't have alert set up, or I never, or I don't think I have alerts aren't working. I don't know. Have to, oh, they're turned off. Garbage man, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. I don't know why it's not coming through on my end, but I'm seeing it pop up, so that's weird. All right, so if I do this, some things might change around. Give me 1 second as I try to make sure this all looks decent for everyone. We don't need the terminal up because we're not doing anything with the terminal with XML. So that should be okay. All right. There we go. All right, everyone. Thank you for streaming with all the data. 10 out of 10. What's up, dude? Oh, yeah, I try. I just opened chat. I had it closed by accident. I'm sorry. I was still putzing around with everything and getting it all working. But what's going on, Lofi? How are you? Welcome in. I know. Who is this guy? Comes in here and streams like this. Must be a noob. Sipping my tea. All right. So tonight, I'll show off the map a little bit just to see the map a little bit. So connect to the IP, connect. Well, I'm very excited. This has been a lot of fun to build so far. I made sure that when you actually join the world as a brand new player, you have a starter kit. You get like a bone dagger. I have to increase the quantity of water and food and a basic like the basic survival armor that you start with. So just something at least, so you can actually like do a little bit. it kind of gives like brand new players a little bit of like help, while it gives like hardcore players or more veteran players, I guess, like a better advantage. They can move quicker. But it just kind of bounces a little bit because normally you start the game with nothing on you. Um, I already used all my stuff because I was putzing around. But you start with a bone dagger. You'll start off with the primitive armor you can craft pretty much right away in the game, just by collecting some wood and power plants. But I'm like, we'll just skip that, and so you can actually then just go start playing, and just not worry about, oh, I have to craft all my crap. No, don't worry about crafting. Get in there and play. Oh, boo! I hate ads. So I'm also on. I'm also on YouTube. My chat should be working. I see your messages. Do you not hear me? Am I not coming through Twitch? What's up, Lofi? How are you? This game is survival horror. It's also mixed RPG elements. It's also tower defense. It's a lot of different things going on at once, and it's probably one of the better zombie survivor games out there if you're really into all that. All right, cool. I'm doing good. Can't really complain. Living the dream. Surviving a nightmare at work. So yeah, so let me get into God mode here, or into creative mode, or CM. Oops. Oh, I had it on already. Let's go fly around. Yeah, cool. See ya. So the world that I've created is mainly lush forest. So you have a lot of, so just to understand like what this is. Yeah, it's much more complicated than, I mean, it has voxel building like Minecraft. You can destroy and build anything you want in this game. Kind of like Minecraft. So it has that if you're into like building. But it can be pretty complicated, the game. It's more survival focused than, I guess, Minecraft. But I want to add a lot of different things in here to make it a little more not so complicated. So I don't know. We'll have to see what we do with the modding, but it's gonna be fun. So this everywhere here is anything that's green is your starting area, which will be considered like easy. And then anything that's desert or brown is level 2. Oops. Then you come into like your burnt forest. That's level 3. That's like late game. And then I'm just teleporting around. So hold on, I'm looking for, where is it? This is the desert. I think this is the wasteland. Yeah, the wasteland. Wasteland is going to be end game. So wasteland's end game. Desert is like, I guess, mid game. The burnt forest will be late game. Oh, I forgot the snow area too. Snow area is in here somewhere too. I have a snowy area too. I made like a few different biomes just to give it some variety. I thought I had a snow area. Oh, yeah, here it is, all the way up in the northern corner. This is like, this is like the level 3 area. I don't want to say level 3, but do you get paid? I don't. So this is right now. I actually have 2 things going on. Everything I'm building right now is for the community server, and that's free. I have a business I'm running called Casual Heroes Hosting Services, where people can rent servers from me if they want to play certain games. I'm still in the design phase for it and get everything situated, but I will be able to rent servers to people if they want, like, to rent Minecraft, if they want to rent 7 Days to Die, V Rising, Enshrouded, and things like that. So if you're going to like instead of going to G Portal, you can come to my company and rent a server. So that's like the bigger project I'm working on, and I want to give white glove service where if you come to and get my uh come and choose my service, you'll get help with modding, you'll get help with backups, you'll get help with this and that. So eventually is to build a massive team. I would definitely buy Minecraft. That's all. I'm actually running a beta test. Um, yeah, I'll have 5M. 5M will be there too. I can host up. I think I can. I think right now the service that I'm using to host games supports 140 games. Red M is one. 5M is one. Minecraft, either Java or Minecraft Legacy. There's a bunch of Minecrafts up there. I can do V Rising, Power World, Power Word Modded. Both arc, all the arcs. I need most games I can do. 140 games right now are supported. Um, I'm running a beta test. You can actually cloud or local hosting. Right now, everything is local in my, well, the hardware is here, yes, in my house. And I will either eventually be moving to Google Cloud. Yo, crack shot, what's up, man? I'll either moving to Google Cloud, or just move my server into a co-location. I haven't decided the full plan yet. My plan right now is just the beta test. I want to get people on the server on the enterprise servers for free. I want people to beta test, and then once we cut over to paid services, anyone who paid test gets 10% off for life. Um, so let me drop the link where everything's actually going to be, because I haven't really talking about openly yet, because I'm still setting up some stuff, but might as well. It's early stages, but this is the website. Um, no, can't pay right now. I can't set payments right now. You can join the beta if you're interested in joining the beta. And I'll get you on a beta sheet. And then once you're on the beta, you can beta test and play around. And then once I'm ready to cut over to paid services, if you want to stay on for paid services, you get 10% off for the lifetime of your account. I think that's because you're helping me build, helping me test. I think that's a fair way. I'm doing 12 spots, 10 spots for beta test. Um, so if you're interested, I have one person interested right now, so I have 9 spots. And both servers are running a 7950X with 64 gigabytes of RAM. It's set up where I actually have 32 cores, so I'm using the full processor. But I'll probably only give out 30 cores, so I can have 2 cores for back end stuff, running the virtual machine and running any type of backup tasks that need to happen overnight. Otherwise, it's very possible the server could crash. And it has a 64 gigabytes, 120 gigabytes of RAM. Sorry. So let me put that in chat. So CPU, RAM, 128 gigabytes, and then over 2 terabytes, and then it's 2 terabytes of storage, which I'm going to increase. But I have 2 servers like that, so this is all stuff that's up and coming. So that's like the one side of it, and then the casual hero side, just the community side of it, is if you don't want to pay, I have a free server that will always be free for the community. You can jump on and play. But if you want to host your own stuff, you can host your own stuff, and then I'm working out pricing still, trying to offer better pricing what the competitors are offering. It's just so I'm researching all that. I'm in the very early stages, everyone, but I appreciate the support. I need a new mug with our Casual Heroes logo on it. All right, so that's the map. Lots of frost, lots of and yes, I built this, but this game actually has something called King Gen, which is a map generator, and it generates the map for me. And then what you can do with the map is actually drop it into GIMP. Let me do this really fast. Oh, cool. Let me do this really fast. So Yeah, I'll probably be a monthly sub. I don't know how much yet. I'll probably offer different tiers. Um, you play a lot of those different types with friends. Yeah, I haven't decided pricing yet. Like I'm looking at like a monthly fee of like month to month, 90 day, 180 day, 6 month, a yearly. I want to do gift cards. Not many places do gift cards. I want to be able to do gift cards. So if you or buy like a time card, so you could buy like 30 days at any given time and point you want if you don't want to use your credit card. So those are things I have in mind. Right now my biggest goal is beta testing. I want to get people on the 7950X servers and smack the hell out of those servers and make sure that they can handle it. On your site only allows section of one game. Oh, does it? I'll have to change that to shoot. Good catch. Thank you. I need to change. I'll change that in the form. It should be multiple select. So if you want to like host multiple games, you can. Um, Thank you for the heads up. I'll fix that. You got post notifications? Nice. Where is it? I want to find this thing really quick. And show you. Where is this? Downloads. It should be underneath Asham Reach. So yeah, so you create the map inside of KingGen, right? And then once you create the map in KingGen, it generates it and gives you like, hey, this is what your map looks like. Then you can come into Paint, GIMP, or whatever, load it, paint some different colors on it. Like this is all the burnt forest. This is all the snow area. This is the desert. And this is the actual wasteland. This is the end game. So green is early game. This is the next part, like mid game. I'm gonna call it mid game, but like I don't know what the hell I call it. This is mid game, late game, end game. What's in a huge box behind? What box? Behind me? This? That's all baseball cards. I have to go through it. Baseball cards and Magic the Gathering cards. I need to go through it. I just haven't gone through it. I probably have like over, I don't know, a couple thousand baseball cards and probably a couple thousand Magic the Gathering cards. I need to go through it. I just haven't gone through it yet. What is? Oh, I'm like, what is that coming up on my screen? It's the chat. Let me turn it off. It's actually kind of annoying. I don't know how to turn it off. Let me see it on. Chat emotes, chat window, capture. I have no idea. What's this? Turn that off. No, that's it. My son is huge into Pokemon cards right now, and he's obsessed with it and doing a lot of stuff. And he's gotten some lucky pulls. We actually just sent out 3 cards for him to get graded. So he's very excited. We should know back in 8 weeks if they're graded pretty well. He's hoping for at least a PS7 or higher. So a PSA 7 or higher. So we'll see what he gets. All right. How is my brain again? Weather. Yes, that is the one he's after because of that Umbreon that he wants. Was it a Moonbreon that he really wants? And it's like the card itself is like a $3,000 card. So yeah, and Surging Sparks. Yeah, he's after a few cards. Yup, he loves 151. I actually got a bunch of 151 packs for his birthday. There's a big pack I have coming for him that it just hasn't come in yet. So he loves Pokemon. I love that he just loves collecting it. I think it's awesome. Yeah, it's what is it? The Umbreon? It's an Umbreon. All right. So that is my map that I have built. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I think there's a lot. I think there's an abundant grassy area that should be good. Yeah, it's crazy. He wants it. He hasn't gotten it yet, but he wants it. All right. So what I want to do tonight, what I want to focus on tonight is I want to work on let me turn off display. Just focus on game capture. What I want to work on tonight is is going to be this code here. So right now, all right, hold on. There's a lot of things going on with this. Yes, the full art one. That's the one he wants. It's the full art Umbreon. I think that's the one I want. Or that's one he wants. I don't want that one, but that's the one he wants. So I'm like, oops. Hold on. I want to show some stuff I want to do with it. So there's a lot of stuff I want to do with this game. I have a lot of ideas. I'm gonna give up too many on what I want to do, but you know, there's some cool ideas we're gonna do. All right. So in the Discord, my test Discord that I have open, let me swap this back to display capture actually. So in my Discord I have, or I'm doing all my testing for this game. Like I'm tracking when people log in and out of it. I have a dashboard for it of how many people are logged in at the time, how the CPU is actually set up, you know, the name of the Discord, the IP for it, and blah 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 blah. So all cool stuff. Then I'm actually gonna move this server to my static IP tonight. Uh, and then um the Discord really quick. I think it's spawn. Yeah. 7 days to dry. I don't know if you can see that. 7 days to dry, spawn airdrop. Enter. Come to the game. You listen. There's our airdrop. And that was summoned by a Discord command. I'm very excited for this. I have some crazy stuff planned for that. That's gonna be wild. Discord is Brian who wants to join Discord. Okay. And that's that. So that's everything we have right here right now. So I have to change that. Don't click on that. That's a dead link, actually. The one that just popped up. Let's see what's in this. Where'd it go? I lost it. Oh, here it is. Let's see what's in here. So my plan is to spawn airdrops like this. And they're going to be rare airdrops that will show up. You have 45 minutes to get to it. The moment the airdrop drops, there's going to be a swarm of enemies that run to it. A bunch of different zombies. The closer that the more time that it goes down, the less time that there is, the harder, the more enemies that there will be. And if you get to it and loot it, all the enemies will disappear. Can you get hero points? I sure, I guess. I don't have nothing's working right now. Everything's turned off. I don't know how to give hero points. How do you give hero points? I don't know how to do that. I've never given hero points. Yeah, I had to turn everything off because when I moved everything around, I did a lot of moving of PCs and things around. I moved my I have to fix all my commands. Nothing works at all. I don't know how to give hero points or tokens, whatever the hell I have them called here. Slash give slash. I have no idea how to do that. Slash. Yeah, no idea. I'll figure it out for next one. I'm sorry. But my next few streams, I'll have things ready. And what I plan to do as well on the Twitch, on my Twitch for the game. So 7 Days to Die inside the XML. If you look at the bottom of this screen, inside the XML, there's Twitch, right? There's Twitch events here that you can see down at the bottom, like over here somewhere, like down here. These are all Twitch events, which is cool. But I'm like, well, that's cool, but we can do better than that. So I'm gonna custom make my own using streamer.bot that will talk to Discord, that will talk to Twitch and YouTube. And if someone's watching on YouTube, they can send a command. If someone's watching on Twitch, they can send a command. And it will do different things. And if the server is like, live and the server's live and people are playing on it and someone's like, I'm going to spend, 500 hero points to send a swarm for 5 minutes, they can do that. So this game is going to be fully controlled by the viewers as well, with hero points. Substantial cost of hero points, so people just can't spam the server while I'm live. But it will increase interactivity and kind of make it more chaotic because throw in just a little anarchy. So that is the overall plan for the server tonight. What I want to do tonight is I want to focus on looting. Where is that? Did the wrong thing. Items. That's not it. This is it. This is what I want to work on tonight, but I have to make a new folder, a new file called loot.xml, I think. And then I have to figure out how to custom make my loot. So we're gonna take a look at this loot XML, and I think like a lot of this is like armor probability. I don't know if this. I think this is more like the quality based template, the level 0 through 9, the default quality, and then the quality of it dropping at that level, I guess. What this is, I don't know if this actually has like. Oh, here we go. Ranged weapon parts, loot group, melee weapon parts. These are all loot groups. I just need regular loot. Watch that. I'll watch it after stream. Perception based loot groups. I guess that's snipers. Armor 22. Oh man. I gotta figure out how this is all gonna work. And that's why we have a good friend called GPT. Let's see. I already asked this question. So in the new loot file, we have to make a legendary guns pump shotgun. 30 to 60 is a lot for a I want to get Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I gotta buy that. I need to buy that. That is for sure. What I need to buy. I'm drinking lavender honey tea. It helps me get sleepy. Oh man, I think my fiance fell asleep and we're trying to buy freaking Beyonce tickets. So I'm like, babe, we gotta buy Beyonce tickets because we gotta go see Beyonce because she wants to go see it. And I think the ticket's like $100 right now, and she fell asleep. So hopefully we'll buy them tomorrow. Yeah, for the cost, dude, they're originally like 600, 700, pushing $1,000, but now because it's getting so close, Ticketmaster's like, we have to sell these out. So they dropped the cost down to like $100. So I'm like, we need to buy, but I think she's sleeping. I'm like, all right, I love you, sleep dreams. Oh, garbage man, you said that how do I change this? Checkboxes. There we go. All right, now you should be able to change. It should work if I go back here. Yeah. All right. So that checkbox is fixed. Is Lily Heroes? No. That's cute. I fixed the what games do you plan on hosting to be multiple choice. Okay. So let's get back here. Where's my stuff here? What the hell was that? Oh no. I'm gonna get poisoned. Always got double tap. You know she's dead. You know when the zombies are dead down the right hand corner. Um, making sure you get experience. Experience, I think it now is doubled or tripled. I forget. So level up, decently. All right, let's get back to this. Let's get back to loot. So, what does what start with? Create a custom loot container that drops things like shotguns, ammos, meds, maybe minor items, and spawn by Archon, bot script, or in-game prefab. Define the loot list. So here it says we should do configs. And then this needs to be loot containers. Oops. No, I have to do tags though. That'd be helpful. Oh, doesn't work like everything else, huh? Loot containers. Oops. And then underneath that, we're gonna do loot group. This is gonna be name equals group legendary guns. Oh no, my she doesn't stream. She's not stream, not a gamer. This is going to be item name. We're going to make this our, I think I looked this up, but I'm taking a guess. Gun, pump, shotgun, tier 3. One of those. I want the probability to be in here of like a 50% chance. So we'll do prob equals 0.5. I do have a dog. She's sleeping. I don't know where she is though. Probably on my bed sleeping. Little Luna. Luna the Bamboona. She is sound asleep right now. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to do item name. We'll do gun, auto shotgun tier 3. We'll make this a 30% chance of that dropping. Then we'll say item name. I don't know if this is right. We're gonna have to validate this. And then I want to do mod gun barrel. Mod gun barrel extender. One of these probability 40%. Yeah, I guess I make that 40% chance of that dropping. Item name. Ah, shit. I knew something was wrong. Well, something seems wrong. There we go. Then I'll make this ammo shotgun shell. Oh, we can do tier 3 as well. We'll make it, we don't want to give a lot, so we'll give a range of count between 10 and 15. I think that's fair. This is always going to be 100%. So it needs to be 1.0. This will always drop. Oops. Like, cool, I got, well, actually, maybe we should make this higher. What else can we put in here? I think I want to make the shotgun like, oh, that's a really good shotgun to get, blah, blah. So, let's do, wait a minute. Item name equals gun auto shotgun. Oh, we could put an explosive rocket launcher in there. AK-47, parts only, pipe rifle, hunting rifle. I'll put something here that's always going to be like, cool, here you go. It's tier 3, whatever. And this one always has a 100% chance to drop. But I don't know what that should be. How about an AK-47? Oh, these aren't supposed to have commas. I'm doing this like freaking Python. No commas. Oh, yo, I'm Casual Heroes. Yo, Lofi, thanks for hanging out. Love your streams. I'll see you later. Thanks. I appreciate that. Definitely. You got it. I appreciate you popping in. Have a good night and a good rest. Peace out. I like the way I have my camera now because it's like on an angle. So I can just like, oh, have a good night. See you, man. Okay. Okay. What do I do here? Oh, because this is in closed chat. Count equals 1. Um, I want this to be a probability of 100. And then this is also going to have item. Is the the 762 bullet? It's arm piercing. Shotgun shell. Yeah, so I guess this is going to be 762 millimeter, which I think is for AK-47. We're going to give that just armor piercing. Um, is it tier 3? I don't think there is tier 3. Count 10 to 15 probability. I don't want this because I think the shotgun, I'm going to make this a probability of 0.4. Okay. So now we're going to take this and say, hey, now let's go. Actually, let's go look at items. And I know we showed them up in here. So let's actually go to items. And if I do a gun, shotgun. Tier 3 auto shotgun. That is the right one. Cool. Rounds per minute is 70 per boomstick. That's the effect group. Oh, here we go. Here's the actual shotgun. So gun, shotgun, auto shock, tier 3 auto shotgun. So if we go back to my loot, I was completely wrong. Gun, shotgun, auto shotgun. So I bet you it was gun, shotgun, pump, shotgun. So let's do gun, shotgun. Let's see what else we got here. Let's go back to loot here. Not loot, items. No. All right, gun, shotgun, pipe, shotgun. Double barrel shotgun. Oh yeah, look, gun tier two pump shotgun. That means it's gotta be our tier 3 somewhere. Yep. Oh no. So it becomes tier 3 auto shotgun. So there's no tier 3 pump. There's only tier 2 pump. Which is fine. We can make that, we can have that drop as a chance to drop. Glad I looked at the actual things. Ooh, Repo and Schedule 1 are the winners. A weekly. It says black as. Um. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. So now we want to container. Let's look up loot container and see what that is in items. Let's look at items again. Look at items here. Actually, it's over here. Let's save this. Items. Look at loot container. Nothing here. Would that be underneath loot then? Wait, I see 521 of the loot container. Loot container, loot container. I don't see anything with ID though. So how do we know they're the name is the name is a unique identifier? Is that what it is? There's no like loot ID. What if I just type in ID? Nope. Loot container. The point of interest, loot stage modifier, and bonus settings. Loot containers. And Twitch mode loot list. So loot container. Player wood writable storage. User actions, create wood open. User actions, create wood close. Oh, that's a sound open and close. So loot containers mailbox. So let's take a let's grab this and drop some GPT really fast. So it looks like loot containers are different. Ba 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 da. Okay. Create a so mods. In my mod, I need to make another. Wait a minute. This should probably be its own folder now. I'm thinking about it. Like, or should it be? No, I don't think it matters. I don't think it should matter too much, right? If I leave, how am I? If I leave this, I think it's a little bit bigger, a little small. There we go. So if I leave all this, I mean, if I actually I need to open this up here. I could make a new mod called Death Run Event, but I think I'm gonna leave this as Wasteland Reloaded and just put everything underneath it because this is my mod I'm building. I want to have different folders for the same thing I'm making because that'd be weird. I think, right? Um, vertical. Ah, wrong thing. Wait, what happened? Oh, I always do that. Vertical's up and down. Why do I always do that? I want to do. I'm trying to fix this so it's transform. Oh, that's better. Actually, it looks like I'm looking at something. Okay, so minimize this again. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this all loot. Okay, so we're gonna make this loot containers. So this is wrong. So let's make another one called new file loot containers.xml. This I'm gonna move this for here now. But first we have to build our loot group, which can actually be all the thing I had in here. So let's grab all this, come here, configs. Append xpath equals / loot groups. And then we're going to have our items. Oh, wait, this has to go back one. Yeah, this is too far. You should be back. This is how you should be lined up. And then here, we'll come here and do loot group. And then it should, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I fucked this up. I fudged this up, yo. So loot group is there. Then it's append. Then it's configs. There we go. I don't think that's right. Because underneath the one that I was just looking at, there's nothing here called loot containers. The loot is on the loot containers is the same thing. It's built into here. So like if I look at my loot, there is no loot containers, loot problem templates. So the loot table, the loot and loot containers are in the same file. So let's just grab an example here. I'll just grab, let's just grab this, just show them. Okay. Loot container, loot group, perfect values is so, and then loot container, we can actually just do this. Oops. Oops. Is that gonna be right? I'm sure this is right. Hello, kitty cat. What you doing, you little bitch? You sleeping? That's good tea. It's gonna make me sleepy. Sleepy tea, sleepy tea, sleepy, 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 sleepy tea, sleepy tea, sleepy, sleepy tea. Ba 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 da 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 da. Nice. Oof. It's getting warm in this room, guys. Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't have drank that tea now I'm thinking about it. It's making me just a little sleepy, but that's all right. So I think we have to do an append here too, don't we? I would think. Stop it. Freaking VS Code. And XPath equals loot containers. Loot container name is gonna be death run. Count 3, 8 by 8. Move this in. Oops. Move this in. This has to go under here. Under. Item group. Oh, item group here. Oh, excuse me. Now we need the append. So now, and then slash configs. And I think that's right. So we have our loot group. Loot groups. Is it loot groups? Sounds like Fruit Loops. Oh man, I love Fruit Loops. I don't have Fruit Loops, whatever. Mystery. I don't know why I have freaking Darkwing Duck on my head all of a sudden. Uh, oops. Sorry, I knocked down my chat. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, the water heater is not running. It's not running. It's my PC. You know, my PC gets up to like 180 degrees. So that's where the heat's coming from. This isn't running. But it's more of that the PC's just I have to put this fan on 100 too, I think. Higher too. There we go. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit closer to me. Yeah, yeah. Maybe take off my shoes. Take off my Oh yeah, let my feet breathe a little bit. Maybe I'll take off my shirt. No, I'm kidding. All right. It's getting naked in here. So now I think we have to test this. So I should be able to spawn this. But I'm not, I think I have to spawn it by this. Let's just see if it actually loads inside the actual thingy. Inside the actual game. Everything's saved. We have to go look at I have to make some changes to this probably. Mods, Wasteland Reloaded, config. Yeah, we either change this back to amp, boom. Ba-boom. I have to create a blocks.xml. And the blocks.xml, you define the block definition of block ID 2000. The name event is going to be Death Run Chest Block. The property name is a class and it's a loot. The material is wood. The shape is whatever model. The mesh is whatever model we're pulling from. The loot list is from the loot group event Death Run Chest. It is lootable. It's not trigger only. Creative mode player. So, all right. So let's look at this really fast. We look at blocks really fast. So I think there is actually a block. If I scroll up here, I look at blocks. I don't see anything named with. I don't see anything with an ID. Hmm. Is this loot? Let's type in loot. Loot containers. So this is what it looks like. So loot containers have been updated compared to what we have. So if we follow this kind of directly, a wall safe. So if I just grab this, or how about player unlocked? Here we go, player unlocked, because we don't want it to be locked right now. Do we want it to be locked? Should we have it locked? Should we have? I don't know, Elginox. What do you think? Should we have this locked? Go ahead. Get down. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Up and down with you all the time. It's cat. Stupid ads. I hate ads. It's so hot in here. I'm about to stream with the window open. It's almost 11 o'clock too. I didn't want to stream that long time anyway. So Twitch has always been working. Hey there, mister. I don't see block ID. I was asking, when we spawn it, should we have this thing locked? So then the player has to get a key by killing one of the random zombies and then unlock the rare thing, the rare loot box, or just have it drop and have them unlock it. I think it should be on a random zombie. Yeah, I think so too. It's a random event that my Discord bots can control. They'll go off at random intervals throughout the day. Random loot containers will drop. It could be a legendary weapon, could just be food, could be whatever. But when it drops, it's going to replace the typical airdrop that happens in game, um, to make things feel more alive and dangerous. Like right now, when an airdrop comes in, there's no zombies. And I'm like, well, that's stupid. I was like, if a big airplane was coming and made that much noise, and then a box dropped in the middle of a freaking forest and crashed, made a thump noise after it hit the ground, I would want zombies to swarm that area. So I'm gonna initiate like a low level horde mode, and they're all gonna come through, and you have 45 minutes to get to that area, because it could be on the other side of the map, all the way across the map. So 45 minutes, I think, is more than enough time to get across. And then kill a few of the, make a decent drop chance. Um, killing zombies will drop it. Get to the box and loot it. Now, on PvP days, there will be one PvP day in our server. One. That's it. Just one day. It'll be fair game for everything. One PvP day. Now you're freaking fighting against these hordes of zombies. That will increase the number as the time goes down. Or actually, a slight increased number, but you'll get like more feral zombies as time goes down. If you haven't found the key yet. If you found the key and unlock it, the hordes will dissipate. Meaning, hey, you beat the death run event. Then But on the PvP day, that's when things get wild, because now it's you versus zombies versus other players. And because it's full loot, I'm gonna see if I can make it not full loot, but I think for things like that, we can make certain items drop. I have to look. I think we can. We can make certain items drop if you die. That key I'd want to drop. If another player kills you or you die, that key should drop off of you. That is like this. There's gonna be a few PvP events, but there's only one PvP day that we're having. So if you don't want to play PvP that day, don't log in, or if or stay very far away. But I think just having one, because it's a freaking zombie apocalypse, right? And I'm more concerned about the other humans in the zombie apocalypse than about the freaking zombies. Unless they're 28-day zombies, then we got problems. But for the most part, I don't think the zombies in this life, I don't think they're gonna be 28-day zombies. I think they're gonna be very non 28. They'd be like, so I think it'll be fine. Um, so I'm more concerned about the peoples than I am about the actual zombies. So I think having that one PvP day will make things very interesting. All right. So what we need to do then is we're gonna mimic this one, is player locked, but you can maybe will I don't want it to be broken. I think breaking it defeats the whole immersive thing I'm trying to build here. So this is gonna be 0. Lockpick time. Could you lockpick it? If you have a lockpick on you, sure, but it's gonna be a high lockpick time because it's a legendary crate that has is a rare drop that's coming in, and we don't want it to unlock with a lockpick that quickly. So make it a high thing, a high pick, and then you need a key to unlock it. Death safe. Secure loot, lockpick, resource, lockpick. So what is this? We have to find this resource lockpick. Let's go underneath items. It should be underneath there if you look at items. A resource lockpick is explosive skill, resource lockpick, or a lockpick. Resource lockpick is an explosive skill. It's hilarious. Don't worry, guys. I'm on lock. I got the dynamite. I think I should make it destroyable then. Just to troll people. I got dynamite sticking there, and they won't know it, and then they fucking put it in, and it explodes, and it destroys it. That could be a real dick admin thing to do, wouldn't it? But I won't do that. Could be fun though. Could be evil admin. No, I would never do that. With great power comes great responsibility. Yeah. So a resource lockpick. All right, hold on. Let's see what this is in game. Let's see if we can spawn what this is in game. Let's take a look. Resource. Oops. Spawn entity. Entity. That's what it is. Resource lockpick. Resource NPC entity loot container vehicle mini bike. Oh, wait a minute. Hold the freaking phone. Spawn entity 114? No. Fuck. Well, I'm getting distracted here. You know, Gamer HD. Let's do gyrocopter. A vehicle. Vehicle. Gyrocopter. What? One. That's right. Wait, I just. What do you mean not found? Did I not spell it right? VEHICLEGYROCOPTER. What the fuck do you mean it's not found? I'm gonna smack you right across your face. Player 114 not found. Vehicle. Yeah, I'm not trying to spawn a vehicle. I'm trying to spawn entity. Oh, spawn around. Wait a minute. 0 for local. So if I just type in 0. What? 175. What's my player number again? No. It told me that somewhere. Who am I? Help. Here we go. Spawn, airdrop, spawns an entity, spawns zombie scouts, and an entity at a given position. So spawn entity at C. Okay. vehicle gyrocopter. So I could do one. Nope, that didn't work. 830.6 illegal number of parameters. Let's just type in this. Entity class names. I've used this before. I don't remember how to use it though. I don't know how this works. Player entity. Player ID, entity number. Oh, entity number count. How do I get my player ID? List. Is it up in here? Player name, full data. Entity ID. See, helicopter. Once I was spawn. I was no, it's not. That's the command I ran. I see client entity ID, full data. How do I get my freaking player ID? I got to figure out how to test this. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta bring down the servers. I need to move everything to the static IPs tonight. I just want to test this really fast. Okay. Uh-oh, it's raining. Thunderstorms. I can't wait for the storms to hit. Now. Like the actual storms that are coming in. It'd be so cool. Like in 2.0. 2.0 update looks amazing. Here we go. Spawn entity. Spawn supply create. Spawn entity. How do you make this work? Let's try that. Okay. We're not allowed to be initiated. So let's do 1414. What? Eight 103.53. So let's use what I'm doing here. So it's 114 830.6 530 dot excuse me 103.3 536.5. Unknown. What if I do vehicle? Gyro chapter. Vehicle. Gyrocopter. Hmm. I don't get it. Anyway. Oh, 115. Hold on. I don't know. That's interesting. Oh no, it's weird. List entity? Is that a real command? Let's see. Yeah, I didn't think so. Help. Test loop. Say player. All right. Well, I don't know. This isn't working the way I wanted it to. I don't know my player ID. That's what I need to figure out now. It's either player ID. Oh, is it LP? Oh, I'm 2774. Okay, hold on. So let's do this. Let's go on entity. 2747. And then 15. Oops. No spawn point? Oh, because I'm on. Ah! Get the frick out of here. That's a real thing. Oh my god. We're gonna have such a oh god. Oh god. You can't give me stuff like this to fly. Oh my god, Elginox. This game's like Fallout plus Minecraft plus everything. I shouldn't be allowed to fly this thing. Oh shit. Wait, why am I crashing? Wait, I have a buzzard attacking me. What the freaking You are infected. All right, hold on. Let me oh, I pissed everyone off. Okay, bye. That's cool. All right. Well, that was fun. All right, I have some ideas we can do with that too. Oh my god, we're gonna do some wild stuff with this game. But all right, I need to log off. I actually need to take this server down. I need to move it over to the business line and get it hooked up to the and have it get a static IPs assigned to it, so I can do this overnight and not during production hours where people actually play on it during the day. I got people playing V Rising and Enshrouded during the day. 7 Days to Die is not live yet. As you can see, I'm still trying to mod it, but we'll get it up and running either by probably late next week. I'm gonna give myself like the rest of this week to work on this. But I don't want to be alive again. I have a lot going on this week. I have baseball games, and then Wednesday I have something. I might have a concert. I have an event I have to go out to in Brooklyn. I have a lot going on this week, so I probably won't be live until later this weekend. Um, so until then, I'll catch you all soon. I appreciate everyone popping in and hanging out. Uh, we're gonna multi-stream for a while. We're live on Moonstream, YouTube, and on Twitch, and we'll see where we end up. Twitch might just be the home where we end up like locking down the full stream. We'll make sure that when we're streaming, whoever's chatting in whatever environment, we'll make sure that everyone gets treated like our best friends, and make sure that everyone gets the same attention they deserve. But we'll see where we actually land, because once we have a good spot of where we want to fully build our community, that's going to be the home that we land on for the actual platform. So, or for the actual community and business. So we'll see. If and then for YouTube, if we don't end up live on YouTube, we'll just make regular YouTube videos, things like that. I actually have a few things on mind I want to do for it. I haven't gotten around to doing it yet. I've been very hyper focused on modding, setting up servers, and just trying to get the business running up and running too. So there's a lot going on. But thanks, Other Knox. I appreciate that, man. But it's been fun hanging out again. So I'll catch you all in the next one. If you want all updates of when I'm going to stream, make sure to jump into the Discord. It's discord.gg/casual heroes. Follow me on any social media as Casual Heroes. And yeah, until then, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.